Okay, so I just want to go over something real quick with this video, and only this video, not really the others. This video is over 3 streams, which is about 18 hours worth of footage. Now, in the future, other videos, which are only 1 stream, which is about 4 to 6 hours of footage, so they're going to be about 10 minutes or so long. This one is about 40 minutes long because, like I said, it is 3 streams. The reason this was 3 streams was because I played Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday that week. The idea would be I would play 1 time a week, and then that would give me a whole nother week to start building another armor set and weapon for the next stream, which would take anywhere between 10 to 20 hours to grind all that gear out. And instead of putting that on stream, I figured this would help expedite things and make everything a little more streamlined and enjoyable for the viewers to have everything just prepped and ready. At the end of that 3rd stream, the audience, of course, we voted on the next weapon. I chose the Great Sword as the first weapon because I wasn't sure if I was going to pick Sword and Shield or Great Sword, because Sword and Shield's a good, just like the basic weapon that most every Monster Hunter game just starts you with Sword and Shield. But I feel like Great Sword is the flagship weapon of the series. Also, it's one of my top 3 favorite weapons, so I'm really comfortable with it, and it's a very easy weapon to use, and I had no idea how smart it was to pick that weapon first, because it doesn't have gauges or melodies or anything I have to keep track of. It's pretty much just a sharpness gauge, and while I don't see my sharpness gauge in this no HUD challenge, I don't have a health bars or anything, my challenge would then be later realized in subsequent playthroughs. So here's the first video. Again, it's a little long one, and it's not super fancy, just I hope you enjoy it. And if this is your first time discovering it, I will have the raw footage from the stream on the channel if you just want to see the entire playthrough. Now granted, things are a little messed up, like that my first stream was only an hour long, so technically it was 4 streams. The first stream was an hour long, just to let everyone know I was going to be doing this. So my audio levels were terrible on that one, but it gets fixed immediately in the second and on stream. Plus, as the streams continue, I get a different mic and everything like the one I have now. So you'll see some progress. I don't have Streamlabs, anything up. I don't have my little avatar guy or anything that flashes up, but we're going to be kind of adding that a little bit here. Also, in this video, you're going to hear me switch off of my accent voice and put on my streamer voice, which I use to help better articulate my words. And also that way I don't sound so much like a wise guy. So my voice is going to sound a little different. So now that that's all knocked out, done without the way, I want to thank you all for coming to watch this video. And of course, for those of you who have been there during this journey, thank you so much. You know who you are. So just thank you. Really, and honestly, especially from you guys, because based off where I am right now, which is post-game Iceborne, you know that I was not going to go past World, but you guys have really encouraged me to just keep going, and it's been one heck of a journey. So just really thank you from the bottom of my heart. For those of you who want to come join us, I hope I see you there. Alright, this has been a pretty long intro, but it's going to go to a pretty long video. So let's start this thing. First things first, I had to make a new character, so I made Instructor and Knight. Then after we dealt with Zorah Magdaros, we ended up at a camp where I got my hunter's notes, and then I was able to finally open up the options menu, turn off my HUD, and get this challenge starting. Why did I do this individually? I don't know. There's a freaking button that lets me turn them all off. I'm stupid, I can't read, okay? With the HUD off, our challenge officially begins, and we're off to dive into a bush and hide from a bunch of lizards. Then dramatically dive across a gate where we nearly die. After our near-death experience, we end up in Astera, where we take a little walk around the new hub, and then we enter the barracks, where I go and choose my first weapon. Naturally, it's Greatsword, because that's the flagship weapon, and it's also one of the best weapons. Come at me. With weapon in hand, we choose our first quest, and we're off to get payback on those Jagras. Afterwards, we gotta take out a few Kessadon, until the big cheese himself, the great Jagras, shows up. And now we're after our first real monster, who I promptly give the kiss of death via wall. Mwah. Love ya. Next up was Kulu-Ya-Ku. He hit me with a rock, gave me my first cart, which also really set the tone for how difficult it was going to be not having health bars. But since he loves rocks so much, I gave him a rock of my own and got my second monster down. GG easy. That ended our first stream, so I was able to then realize how bad my volume levels were. And this is a little tip for anyone else who's going to start streaming. turn all your volumes down to about a quarter or about 30%. This way you'll come in clear, the game can still be heard, but it's not a big jumbled mess. Next I upgraded my weapon, took on Pukie-Pukie, and then apparently everybody else wanted a piece of Pukie-Pukie, and me. Now you see, this is one of the reasons why I love World more than Rise, because look at this. This is pure chaos. In Rise, everybody just runs away. In this, you get to have a real freaking fight. Yeah, now it feels like a hunt. So I decided to bully Anjanath a little bit, just try to get some early pots. So I latch onto his face, give him a little bit of that wall bang goodness. Love it. And then I go for his tail. He didn't appreciate that, so he gives me my second card. And as a little bit of payback, I go back and then I take his tail. After taking out his tail, I decided to bounce, and boy oh boy, he did not take kindly to being mutilated. He decided to chase me across the entire freaking map. Now this was really cool because it reminded me of the announcement trailer for Monster Hunter World where the Anjanath is like chasing the dude, which you saw in the beginning of the video. I mean, look at this. This looks just like the freaking video. This was really sweet, and definitely one of my most memorable moments that I had during the entire stream. So I managed to give him a little slip, open up the map, mark Pukie-Pukie, and as I'm zipping away, I get a little chuckle because I can see he gets stuck in a freaking vine trap. So I head back to Pukie-Pukie, and Anjanath decides that he wants to show up too. I use him as a weapon, I give him a little poop on the snoot, then I find Pukie in the treehouse nesting area, which in 6,000 hours of playing, I have never seen him up here. I try to finish the job before he can run away, but I start bouncing like crazy because I forgot to sharpen. Another thing I got to mentally try to keep track of with this no HUD challenge. After sharpening up, I give him the old flying dad bomb, boom, one and done. I turn him into a weapon, head to the Wildspire Waste, we run into a Rathian, I send the Queen of the Earth back to where she belongs, get a little tail in the process, then I meet back up with the cart, we run into a Barroth, I trim his tail too. After getting a piece of him, Diablos comes up to say he also wants a piece. They start a turf war, which is over as fast as it begins. Then I get a little ambitious and decide, I could take on Diablos. You know, free parts and all that. Terrible idea, because as I try to go for his tail, he gives me a little tail right back and boop. So I refocus and it's time to get back to the hunt. I run back into Barroth, who wants to go for a mud bath. Instead, I give him a dirt nap. Another monster down. I then head out to an expedition to go unlock my protectors, and then maybe run into some downy crakes. And then this happens. No cheap birds. I want cheap birds. Wow, look at my inventory. Just whetstones. Oh my gosh! Cheap birds! No, don't sharpen! No! Oh my gosh, what did I say? Oh, I didn't hear them. Oh, I didn't hear. No! Ah. While out in the expedition, I run into another Rathian. Once again, I send her to the earth, and she sends me to the grave. Me realizing I haven't eaten, I rectify that mistake, trim another tail. We have a heated battle in the caverns, gets a little fired up, but all in all, after a nice hit, and that's another monster down. I run back into Diablos, take off that tail I've been wanting, and he takes me out for another cart. But like I said, I don't learn my lessons, and he gives me another one. I try to get more parts from a Pukie, so that way I can upgrade my weapon, and Anjanath shows up once more and gives me a cart. I start trying to get more parts, and instead, I get more carts. Not wanting to fail this quest, I quickly go and finish it, but I can't leave without saying a good farewell and the last laugh to our good bunny Angie. Next up is Jyuratodus for a quick and boring fight, one and done. I queue up the USJ quest to take on the triple Jagras to get my Palico some gear. Oh my god, the little one's over here. He's gonna hit me. Yep. Is it tiny? I get my first hunter's tool, grab my Palico's new gear, and then we're off to fight Tobi. Well, I want to hit you on the head, but it's going to be a little hard. So let's hit you on the tail. Ooh, piece of candy. One thing I could do, instead of killing him, is latch on, turn him, fire. Oh, did he not hit the wall?
You did it. report to the chief botanist.
I think he died before he hit the wall. He did. He was that close. Like the piercing pods killed him. Huh. Alright then. Next up is Anjanath, and one of my favorite cutscenes. And I'm going to explain why this is one of my favorite cutscenes. See, they teach you. They're like, oh, shoot the things down. And you're like, oh, well, obviously, yeah, he does it. But the thing you gotta remember is they have two for the cutscene. So there's one for you, and there's one for the cutscene. So he shows that you shoot over there, it makes the monster go over there, and then that's when you shoot the rocks. That's what they're teaching you in this cutscene. And I'm like, oh, like you don't realize it. And so now I'm gonna do the same. I'm like, uh-oh. Alright. Oops, I forgot to remap that.
Okay, now's your chance. Hurry up before you get noticed again.
Alright, gonna get my carbs. I don't know why I'm carving Jagras. I got lots of Jagras parts, but they're free. I want them. Every carb counts. Alright, get my 3 carbs. I shoot right here. He'll go over there. And boom! Free hits. Enough stamina to pull this off at least. Whoa! Tail off already? What? That's nice. Shoulder check to that. Go straight into True Charge Slash. I nicked him, but I mean, I'll take it. Shoulder check to that, just in case. He's moving to the next area. Wow, now that's how you start a hunt. Heck yeah. That definitely set the precedent for the rest of this hunt because I absolutely trashed him. After all the pain he's been giving me, I finally paid it back tenfold. There was nothing he can do in this hunt. I just bullied him. This fight was completely one-sided, and it was over before it even began. Boom. Another one down. On to the next one. Oh, this is the next one? Nah, we're gonna skip this. This is boring as hell. We end up in the Coral Highlands. We do a little parkour. Legiana shows up, and then we take a spill. After we take our little nap, we wake up and meet the 3rd Fleet Master. I equip the hunting tool that's going to carry me through this experience. So then we flew up to the Coral Highlands. I snagged this little beauty. Ran to Tiztzi-Ya-Ku. Took him out like he's nothing. Then it was up to Paolumu, who also was nothing. I mean, what do you expect from the creature who literally doesn't win a single turf war in the entire game? Seriously, go watch. It doesn't win one. We take to the skies. Our handle points out a good location. This beautiful woman gives us the okay. Oh, I'm going to say it. I don't care. She's gorgeous. What can I say? I got a thing for big schnozzes. We head on down to the Rotten Vale, and then we get another good cutscene. Oh, you see? This is another cutscene where they teach you something. Like, if you watch, she's going to pick up the fire stone stuff.
This will definitely complicate setting up camp.
And when she fires it,
I know.
you can use that to do a few things. One, it can spook off like small monsters, but also it can draw in like the bug, like Vespoid type monsters. And the other thing it can do is it can you can use it to
When in doubt, burn 'em out.
yeah. The thing is you can use it to disperse the effluvia. So effluvia is the way you fire and it makes the effluvia go away. So we run into the Girros. I get another tail, and then I get another kill. Next up, Radobaan rolls into action. I get another tail, and then I kill him with the piercing pod. Of all the ways to go, we finally get to head on over and deal with the big boss herself, Legiana. So if I timed this correctly, yep. See, what I did there was I got really close to the monster before I clutch clawed, so that way I could beat Legiana to the roaring punch. so that way her roar didn't interrupt me. I take out the big blue chicken like she's nothing. Ah, yeah, there's no better way of ending a hunt than with a shoulder check. Finally meet Clifford the big red dog, Odogaron. I break his tail, and then I break his face. I upgrade to the private quarters, do a quick quest for more Pukei parts, go out on an expedition to get the coral horn, and then this nonsense occurred. I'm just gonna let this play out. Like, honestly, it's like I could not climb these vines for the life of me. Like, every time I'm like, oh, okay. I'm good? Okay, we're good. And then, oh jeez. Okay, let me just, so then I mount him. Of course, lose internet. Thank you, Monster Hunter servers. Of course, that was probably my internet. Thinking, alright, finally, oh god, just, why does this keep happening? Okay, finally, back at the top. After poor Lofi. I like their turf war. Have you seen theirs? Like, they attack each other. Let's see if they do it. Ah, here it is. I like this one. He like grabs and he's like, rah, rah, rah. Crack. Fire, fire, choo choo. He grabs him. He's just, rah, 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 rah. Like, drop it, drop it. You know what I should have been doing instead of watching that? If I attack his tail, I can actually get the threshold of his tail down to 1. And then when the animation's done, I can like just throw like a boomerang at it and break it. But I got it there, so it's all good. Mission accomplished, everyone. Did I need the tail? No. Did I want the tail? Yes. So after all that, I finally get to upgrade my weapon. Meet up with the King of the Skies, who I just absolutely goon. Seriously, I wreck this fool. King of the Skies? You're king of nobody. You're a freaking loser. Absolutely wrecked, trashed, destroyed. Didn't stand a freaking chance. He was such a joke that Jagras got involved. Anything this guy threw at me, I had that times 10 to give back to him. I don't even think he like damaged me. I had this fight so under control, it even ends beautifully. He tries to fly away, I see that trap, I'm like, boom, calculated. And that is how you wrap up the big boy. Also, while I was out on this expedition, I ran into a little Anjanath, doing a little sightseeing, and then he got a little mad. This was actually a pretty fun hunt, and it ended up in a really unique way. Go watch the full fight if you want to see how it ends. Next up, we get another one of my favorite cutscenes where we get to see Diablos. God, I love those horns in the sand. It's such a good cutscene. He came at me kind of hard, so I gave it back to him. Bada bing, bada boom, and that would be another caught. As persistent as I am, I came back, finished the job, another monster down. Next up, we flew on in to go take out Zorah Magdaros, and I, for the first time I think ever, died to this. Yeah, I got a cart to Zorah, and not even like the Arc Temper one. Like the regular one. Oh boy. After pumping him with a few cannons and hitting him with the Dragonator, we finally are free to enter high rank. Haha, JK, you gotta go fight a Pukie-Pukie first. And then this happened. Yeah, we got some down in crates. Cheap, cheap birds. Come here, you. After capturing the bug, I captured the Pukei, which gives me my first captured monster of this journey. I finally unlock high rank, upgrade Knight's armor, gonna go have round 2 with the captured Pukei. He gives me a cart, I give him another capture, get that streamer luck going with a cut tail with the Anjanath gem, capture another Pukei, finally upgrade, get another tail, another cart, another capture. I end up finding Jyuratodus, I end up with another cart, and another capture. While out in the Coral Highlands, we run across our first Bazelgeuse. I decided that I just want to knock him around a little bit, just try to get some free talents by hitting him into the wall. Doesn't go too smooth. I get a little greedy trying to get that tail for maybe getting more parts, like a gem or something. And instead, he gives me a cart. But you know what they say, when you get knocked down, you get back up again. And then arm a floofy bat mouse as a projectile weapon to take him out. Boom, gotcha. Off goes his tail, and up goes my confidence. What was originally going to be just give me your parts ends up being give me your life. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. He wanted to break my spirit. Instead, I broke his face. So here we go. Boom, baby. Oh! Alright, he got 2 on me. I return and give Basil a little bit of his own medicine. Yeah. Take that, you pinecone bombing tampon. With our armor and weapons upgraded, it's time to take on Pink Rathian. Yes! Well, bye-bye, tail. Here we go. Go fight each other, you dummies. Yeah. Ah. Loudmouth chicken mook. She tries to crawl away, which I say no, 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 and no. Give her the old 1-2. And that's another one in the bag. Don't need a capture. You need to get the kill. Ah, I got my plate. There's the plate. We head on over to the Elder Recess, where I run into Urgan, Lavasiath, and our sweet, precious baby Dodogama, who unfortunately I have to kill. I'm sorry, Dodo, but I have to do it to unlock a camp. I lop off his tail and hear the saddest noise ever. Seriously, listen to this. Oh, you heard him. He goes, Ree! He did not like that. Oh, Dodo, look at him. He's like sad now. Oh, I feel bad. Ow, I don't feel bad. Alright, I'm gonna hop off you. Come on, Dodo, get going. Oh, no! I was gonna shoot him one more time. That was literally the last one. I was like, alright, the last pod, then I'm gonna walk away. Poor Dodo. I'm sorry. I think that's probably the 5th Dodogama I've ever killed. Like, out of 6,000 hours of playing. Next up, we head over to the core Highlands, where I see a mystery monster. I know it's Joe, but I need to see him so I can get his quest. And also maybe a few parts. I make a mistake here, though. He's gonna roar, but not if I stop him first. Alright, just grab my... One material. I don't have... Oh, shoot. I didn't have a thing on me? Oh, well. I thought I picked this up right here. Over here, Joe. He's gonna knock me off. I'm just gonna wallbang him at least once. Even if he kills me. Whoa! What is that hip check? I just want to wallbang you once. There we go. Of course. I deserve that. With Joe seeing his quest unlocked, we're off to fight Nergigante. And guys, I gotta say, this fight took everything I learned so far with my great sword no HUD challenge and put it to the test. And thanks to Joe, I didn't repeat a mistake. Did I pick up anything even? I hope I picked up rocks. I mean, I had an opportunity right there, but I need a... Nope, I did not. So good thing I didn't blow it. I should just attack him. I'm dancing around, but I really, really, really want to wallbang him. Oh, I was going to shoulder check. Don't need to now. I want that tail, but since I'm on the head, I'll take the head. Shoulder check. Nice try. Oh, what? This fight was back and forth. Alright, don't break my thing. I'm using this. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Can I slide? Thank you. Oof. I shoulder check. Oh, too early. Uh-oh. Shoulder check! Oh no, cat, if you want to heal me, now's your time. Well, this is gonna hurt. Oh, how convenient. Wow, I didn't break his arm. Oh, I got a sharpen. I was like, huh. But the motion values. The motion value should break it. Worth it. Oh! I thought I had a lot more health than that. God, what is my armor resistance? Negatives pretty much across the board. I was curious when I had to go fight Teostra, like how bad was it going to be? The answer? Very bad. The elders are going to wreck me super bad, especially since I'm going to be stuck using Charge Blade. What the? Oh shoot, he's in here. I'm looking at chat. Bonk. Bonk. I really should just Superman dive, but don't want to risk it. Oh, fudge, where's my cat? I don't want to faint again. Oh god, I'm on his wing? Well, screw it. I'm gonna get greedy. Nope, I'm not gonna get greedy. Or chaotic and dumb. I do like chaotic and dumb. Probably just missed. He's definitely enraged now. I can see the smoke. Alright, Superman died this time. He has no horns, or thorns to hit me with. Oh, now he does. I'm one step too far, but screw it. We're here. Oh no. Hopefully he's back to sleep. Well, I'm almost up to 1,000. It's a shame I couldn't have fully upgraded my weapon, gotten all the high rank gear. I mean, regardless of win or lose, that's what I was going to do at the end of this. I was going to finish out my stuff. Oh no. Shoulder check. Alright, well, I don't think I can wallbang him now. But I got the second of that off. Nope. Okay, yeah, he's definitely mad. But both horns are broken. Shoulder check. Oh, there's the last pod. Let's just give it to him, right? Oh, yes! Oh no, I was just gonna commit. I was like, screw it, one of us is gonna die. Who's it gonna be?
Let's go see the Admiral back at camp.
that was the scariest hunt I've had this entire journey. And if that tells me anything, that tells me that next week I'm doomed. I am doomed. I'm gonna have my first failed hunt next week, guaranteed. I guarantee. Okay, well, we're about to wrap up, but I have to fulfill a promise of some sort, even if he's not here. Weapons. Gun lance. So, I make my gun lance. I find the only Rathalos hunt that I haven't done, / I didn't have any high rank, sorry. But that's okay, I have a rarity 5 gun lance, so, you know, it's pretty much balanced out. So, let's just go. See, I knew she'd land here. This one's for you, dumbness.
The gun lance is a close-range weapon that also fires shells. Find an opening and down your prey with Wyvern's fire.
Oh man, I have to keep counting my shells. This sucks. This is bad. This is rough. Oh, I heard the roar. So, Husbando is going to show up real soon. He's in front of you and axe. Oh shoot. Wow, he's trying to get me. come on, that should have knocked you out the sky. There we go. Oh boy, just gotta take off your freaking tail. Foot? Really? Alright. Clips her wing. Pop her in the face. Oh, that didn't interrupt you? Oh, that's upsetting. I like how you just like quickly 3-hop, put out your flames. Oh, there we go. Ta! Got a knockout. Oh, she's mad now. She's also calling her hubby. Oh, she's going to sleep. Alright, sweetie. I'm gonna need you to take a dirt nap. There we go. One down. Bye-bye, tail. Bye-bye, Rathalos. Well, Rathalos, you might die right here, actually. Just letting you know, bro. This could be game. Oh, he's still got some more fight in him. I'm gonna go for the forward thrust, upward attack, and then stab. I thought I was gonna stick him for the kill. I was like, I thought I was gonna stick him. It was gonna go da 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 da, boom, and explode and kill him. That was close. Thank you so much for sticking around watching the video, and feel free to come watch me live. I'd love to see you there, you know, hear your thoughts, and come taunt me. Come taunt me, it's fine. So if you enjoyed what you saw, and you want more, feel free to go watch the full hunt videos. They will be uploaded to the channel, and of course, you can also watch the next abridged version of the journey, where I'll be using a charge blade, my 14th best weapon. Oh, actually, I consider heavy bowgun 2 weapons, so 15th best weapon. Oh boy. So see how that goes on the next one. I hope I see you on the next stream, multiplayer stream or whatever. And until next time, happy hunting, and as always,